Hey, George, how are you? I see you're looking at yourself in the mirror. There you are. You are so funny. Hey, buddy, we're going to read another story. Does that sound good? All right, here we go. This one you're going to love. It's called The Surprise Gift. And George, you look really excited about it. I say we start reading. What do you think? Okay, here we go. Oh, there you are. You look in high anticipation. Let's get started, shall we? George was a good little monkey and always very curious. This afternoon, George was curious about a large box his friend was bringing home. A large box meant a large gift. Okay, George, let's see if there is a large gift in there. And here he is looking at the large box. Okay, George, I know you're excited. Sorry, George, said his friend, setting the gift on the table. This present's not for you. Oh, and here's his friend. He's telling him, oh, it's not for you. I'm really sorry. I know you're excited. This present's not for you. It's for Professor Wiseman's birthday. She'll open it at dinner tonight. George was disappointed. That's understandable, George. It's okay. Dinner was hours away. And he wanted to know what was under the wrapping paper right now. I know, that's what gifts do, right? It's the anticipation. We're so excited. What could possibly be in there? It's all right, George. So here's the man with the yellow hat, and he's telling George something right here. It was lucky George didn't have much time to think about the present. His friend needed help preparing Professor Wiseman's birthday dinner. It looks like George is going to be opening up something, but it's not a present. Let's see what it is. Oh, good job, George. Here is something to unwrap, said his friend. Peel this orange to get to the good stuff. George took the rind off. Squirt! The orange peel had kept the sweet juice inside, and he could see George getting squirted right in the eye. Bam! Oranges are really tasty and they're super good for you. George realized there was a lot of food in the kitchen that could be unwrapped. Bananas. Oh, here's some of it right here. Oh my goodness, look at all that food. Bananas, apples, cheese, even an onion. Stinky. Ugh. Soon, George had unwrapped many yummy things, maybe too many. But he still didn't know what was under the wrapping paper of the gift. Look at George, he's very, very curious as usual, right? And here he is, going over to the doors. Let's see where he's going. Before George could let his curiosity get the best of him, his friend sent him to the department store to pick up his new suit. George is such a good helper. Thank you, George, for helping him. Here he is. Oh, there's the department store. And look, all these gifts. People here at the department store, what they do is they wrap gifts for people. Because sometimes people don't really want to wrap gifts. It's difficult for them to do it. They're not good at it. And sometimes they want to make sure it's done really, really nicely. So they go to the department store. And George is looking at it. He's very interested over here. At the store, George encountered many presents, as you could see. There were gift boxes everywhere he looked, all brightly colored, and too tempting for one little monkey to resist. Uh-oh, let's see what he found here, huh? George, what are you doing over here? Looks like he opened up one of the boxes. Let's see if he liked it. George unwrapped a box, but there was nothing interesting to him inside. Yeah, it looks like it's maybe a coffee maker. That's not something that George is going to be all that excited about. I don't think so anyway. Oh, look at George. It looks like he opened a lot of boxes over here. Holy cow, look at all these boxes. George, what are you up to? Gosh, you were busy, huh? All right, George, let's see what happened here. In the window display, there were more gift boxes. Yeah, we could see that. Strangely enough, the boxes had nothing at all inside. They were used for decoration, though not anymore. Now, George couldn't wait to help unwrap the present at home. He was sure it would have something inside. Poor George, he's disappointed. There's nothing in these boxes. They're all for decoration, George. George hurried to finish his errand. Okay, George, always willing to help, but always curious nonetheless. So here is George with his friend, the man with the yellow hat, and it looks like he's reaching for something. Let's see what it is. Let's get a closer look. Oh, okay, let's find out what's happening here. It looks like he's searching. When George got home, the present was nowhere to be found. The man with the yellow hat had wisely hidden it from his curious little monkey. Did that stop George? George looked under the table for the surprise gift. Then he went to check the bedrooms and the bathroom. And did George find anything? It doesn't look like it by his face, right? Oh, George looks excited over here. He's found something. He's tearing at something. What could it be? George, what is that? In the bathroom, George noticed that the walls were covered in wrapping paper. George scratched, he peeled, he unwrapped. What did George find after all the unwrapping? Oh boy, what is he up to now? George, you're in the bathroom and look at the mess there is. Oh my gosh, what happened here, George? Oh no. A wall. Unlike presents and fruit, nothing especially good was hiding underneath. And I think by George's expression, we could tell there was nothing there. And he was a bit dumbfounded, perplexed, confused even. But now George isn't any of those things. Look at him. His friend brought this wonderful big box wrapped up very nicely. And boy, does George look excited. Luckily, there was still something left to unwrap that promised something very nice and very big inside. That is a big box. Oh boy, look at George, so excited. And the man with the yellow hat, his friend, right there. It was time for Professor Wiseman to open her birthday gift. She looks pretty excited too. Who doesn't like getting a birthday gift, right? With George's help, she unwrapped and unwrapped and unwrapped. And here they are. They're unwrapping the gift. And what happens when it's somebody's birthday? Don't we sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Professor Wiseman. Happy birthday to you. And then everybody claps and gets excited. And of course, the person whose birthday it is, they're excited. Can't wait to open all those cool gifts. And here she is. She's opening up her gift. And she looks pretty excited. Look at her expression. Let's see what she got. Inside the big box was a small gift. I never thought a present like this would be in such a big box, she said. The man with the yellow hat had wrapped it up so that she would have a harder time guessing what was inside. And you know what? It worked. It looked like he was trying to fool her. George realized that what's on the outside doesn't always tell you what's on the inside. And take a look. Here she is. Boy, she looks really excited. And George is very happy for her because isn't it nice to see our friends happy when they get something they like? Or just to see our friends happy, period. We're happy for them, right? But sometimes it does. Wow. And George is enjoying his banana. What a good monkey. He's curious, but he's good. And that's the end of our story here regarding the surprise gift. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed it. I enjoy birthdays. I enjoy celebrations. I enjoy my own, but I also enjoy seeing other people get excited and be very happy to celebrate their own birthday or whatever celebration they are celebrating. So I want to thank you for joining us as we enjoyed this great story. And please come again and watch some more stories. And don't forget us, because we love to share these stories with you. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.